for the weight class no matter where he'll fight. 6'5", he's 5 inches taller than the newcomer MacConikog. MacConikog has 1 inch in reach. Crazy. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a mixed martial artist, holding professional record. 9 wins, 2 losses, 1 draw. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 184 pounds. Fighting out of Phoenix, Arizona, Eric МакКоникога Jr. And now, introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a mixed martial artist holding professional record. 34 wins, 9 losses, 2 draws, 2 no contests. He stands 6 feet 5 inches tall, weighing in at 184 pounds. Fighting out of Tashkent, Uzbekistan, Nursulton Ruzibovni. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Keith Peterson.
First assignment of the night for the veteran referee, Keith Peterson. Eric МакКоникога wondered if this moment would ever happen.
Sir, you ready? Sir, you ready? Fight!
He's thrilled it's here. He's got a big challenge in front of him. Ruziboviev is in white, MacConikog in black.
Well, MacConikog said that his wife didn't even believe him. Thought he was lying when he said he made sign with the UFC.
Support for the American here in Seattle.
Man, this is a big moment for MacConikog. He's got to try to really settle in here and just believe that he's here for a reason, that he belongs. Debuts can be tough, but in a pretty raucous crowd already here in Seattle.
So
he's a 6'5" guy in front of you.
And a very experienced 6'5" guy. When you look at the last fight that Ruziboviev had against Buckley, he did this, he stood on the outside, using that right hand, which was like a piston, and the rear knee as well. However, Buckley was able to take him down. When you look at the tape on MacConikog, he likes to wrestle. He doesn't have an explosive level change, blast double, like Joaquin Buckley does, though.
No.
He likes to walk into the clinch, get him up against the fence, and use the takedown from there. So it's going to be kind of hard for MacConikog to close that distance. Certainly with the speed and the length that Ruziboviev has.
Wow, this crowd.
They're restless.
Restless. Hey, they've been waiting. How long did we say?
Almost 12 years.
12 years?
Yeah, almost 12 years. June 2013.
They want their action.
Big swing from Ruziboviev.
Ruziboviev got to set it up. He's so long. Even though he doesn't technically have the reach advantage, when you're 6'5" like that, you're punching straight down at your opponent. You've got to use that jab to try to set that right hand up.
Yeah, well, Ruziboviev was waiting, looking to counter, landed a good knee there. He's expecting MacConikog to come in, so he's waiting to catch him. But at some point, you've got to be the aggressor. But this is typical for Eric MacConikog. He's very economical on the feet. But when he does let it go, very dangerous.
He attacks the body well. He did that in that Maki Pitolo fight. Ended up finishing because of body shots. I mean, you've got a guy with the frame of Ruziboviev. Might be harder to get to that head if he's playing back, but you can definitely find the body.
Just out of range with that right hand there. And Ruziboviev this week, when we spoke to him about that Buckley loss, he just kept talking about the weight cut, saying he shouldn't have gone down to 170, didn't feel too great. And I said, okay, but what did you learn? He's like, no, it was just the weight cut. He was very adamant on that.
Quick attack from Ruziboviev with the right.
And from MacConikog, really trying to feint and get a reaction out of Ruziboviev so that you can get past those long arms and that range.
But he's going to have to engage at some point.
Oh, absolutely.
I understand he's waiting for the perfect time. He's very tricky, 6'5", get on the inside. Good luck with that. But he's waited a long time for this. His family's watching at home. You've got to take a chance. You've got to gamble. You've got to
sometimes the moment can freeze you, right?
Yep.
Your debut.
Level change.
Great piece for Ruziboviev attacking forward.
Use some kicks to set up an attack.
And And again, Ruzibboyev times a right hand when McConikога goes to kick, and now will force him back to defense.
Now, this might actually play into the hands of McConikога. This is kind of where he likes to operate a lot of the time. As I say, he's got great striking. But this spot here, we might see him get a takedown. Because ultimately, it's closed the distance for him. Ruzibboyev grabbed the single leg. It could prove to be a mistake. Or maybe not.
Well, let's see what Ruzibboyev wants. He breaks it off, yeah. I mean, he's the one that initiated that clinch, you're right. He's got so many submissions, so many fights, but in the UFC so far, I mean, we've seen him get 2 big knockouts to kind of get his career started. I think we sleep on the fact that more often than not, he's gotten the job done down on the floor.
Yeah, first 2 fights in the UFC, 2 vicious knockouts in the first round. Oh, that's a good right hand.
That's what he's got to do. When you're that frame, just sit on the outside, use those straight punches, don't need to be hooking anything.
And McConikoga's got to throw more feints. He's got to try and get that attack out of Ruzibboyev and then go in. Because this approach right now, Ruzibboyev is just picking him apart.
Body kick as they work from opposite stances. Round 2 coming up.
In honor of President's Day, JM Lexus is honoring you with monumental savings. Starting with this, save up to $2,000 with no dealer fee. There's one upfront price, the best price. We have a nearly perfect Google rating with over 21,000 reviews and an A+ rating from the Better Business Bureau. We're a JD Powered Dealer of Excellence and a Cars.com Dealer of the Year. Enjoy President's Day savings all month long.
When you think Lexus, think JM Lexus.
With Allegra, you can stop being sneezy without feeling sleepy.
Hello? I'm sleepy. Yeah, we know.
Allegra has 0% brain interference for fast, non-drowsy allergy relief, so you won't be sneezy or sleepy.
Do you know what I'm allergic to?
Maybe not even grumpy. Stop your sneeze and ditch your drowsiness with Allegra. It's a no-brainer. See Disney Snow White in theaters March 21st. Rated PG.
Check out ESPN's MMA show, Good Guy, Bad Guy, with Daniel Cormier and Chael Sonnen. Watch on YouTube, ESPN2, E+. And listen wherever you get your podcast. DC and Chael every Monday and Thursday. Don't miss it. While we're in break between rounds, John Crouch just showed why he's one of the best coaches in the sport. Getting into Eric McConikoga's grill saying, we got to go fight this guy.
Yeah, absolutely. And I loved it because that's exactly what he needs to hear. You know, he's dreamed of this moment for a long time. He lost his job recently. He's got a massive opportunity here. He just signed with the UFC. You've got his job!
But he eats one for it. Ruzibboyev has him.
Oh, there's a big left hook and he's down again.
Stumbling back.
He's in trouble. He's got to get out of there.
McConikoga back to his feet.
That's it. It's
back, and that'll do it. They turned on the aggression, and Ruzibboyev made him pay for it. Black Ruzibboyev back in the winner's circle in impressive fashion.
He hurt him bad and then just jumped all over it. Never gave him a chance to get out of there. Nice bounce back there from Ruzibboyev coming off of that loss against Joaquin Buckley.
I mean, you laud the aggressiveness and heeding the advice of his coach, Eric McConikога. He was asked to go for it, and he went for it.
Yeah, and full respect, you know, full respect for that, you know, but at the end of the day, Nursulton, he's got way more experience, he's got a great frame. There's that right hand, sits him down, follows it up as well, and these shots here, rises as he gets back to his feet. There's a big left hook in the second. McConikога tried his best to stay in this fight, but that right hand, that was the beginning of the end here.
Yeah, beautiful job there. And just like you talked about, once he was wobbled for a second, look at non-stop barrage of punches, just getting on him, getting yet another finish. There's another right hook that lands beautifully. Just aggression and going for that finish. And that's what we've seen from Ruzibboyev when he's at his best, man. He is an absolute savage in there.
Well, he said he was working on polishing the striking. He did that.
That right hand was money. Right off the temple, it looked like he just took the legs and the equilibrium out of his opponent.
And still very much a finishing machine with 33 finishes and 35 pro wins. We make it official with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Keith Peterson has called a stop to this contest at 33 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by TKO, Nursulton Black Ruzibov.